Hi everyone. Audio both are clear, all of you? Everyone, audio and video both are clear, all of you? Right. Here. So we'll be going for which one? Continuation of our discussions, you can say. Right. What is the continuation of our discussions? If you just observe it, there's quick revision sessions on this highway engineering. Yes, na? Right. Revision sessions or quick revision sessions, you can say anything. Right. So this is my profile, you can follow me at which, and this is the referral code. RP Civil is the referral code you have to use always, right? So what is that referral code you have to use? RP Civil is the referral code you have to use, right? And RP Civil is the referral code you have to use, and which one you consider? What is that? Yeah, Rishikesh, good morning. What is that profile? This is my profile, right? You can just click on this one and you can get this my profile. You can find in the description also, right, to get to my profile. Okay, right. Next one. So these are all AR1 achievers from various branches of engineering in Unacademy, right? From Unacademy, you can say now. So there is a batch, right? On March 30th, we'll be starting this new batch, right? Ummeed batch for this 2025 aspirants. Fluid mechanics by Jaspal sir will be starting, right? What is that a referral code you have to use? RP Civil is the referral code you have to use. You can say, right? RP Civil is the referral code you have to use. Now Sangram batch for this 2026 also will be starting on March 30th. Same batch. Fluid mechanics by Jaspal sir only, right? What is that code? RP Civil is the code you have to use, right? Today afternoon test is there. Yes, 2 p.m. we'll be taking the test. Okay, we'll be having the test. 2 p.m. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, 2 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. we'll take it. Now, so this Unacademy Gate 1 year plus subscription is just at rupees 20,000, 1 rupee less, 20,000. So this offer will be going to end tonight. So after that, prices are going to be raised by this 30%. Right? Don't miss this opportunity, everyone. Right? Don't miss this opportunity. Inform to all your friends, juniors, everybody, seniors also, those who are preparing for GATE 2025 and 2026. Okay, so don't miss this opportunity. This 19,000, 20,000 is the only price you'll be having for which one? This is 1 year. Okay, subscription. Now, so this placement batches also will be starting on March 30th for 2025, and like that you can say. These are all the books, right? Enemies also, yes. Because in Indian culture, right, you used to treat enemy as also a guest now whenever that fellow comes to your house, is no? So that is why. Okay, right. So these are all the books you'll be getting in which one? These printed books delivered to your home address within 15 days of your subscription, of your iconic subscription. And so those who are feeling that those who are having this financial issues, right, you can go with the no cost EMI option given by Unacademy, that with 0% interest on your loan amount, you can say, right? These are all the features of this plus subscription, you can say, and these are all the features of which one? This is iconic subscription along with the subscription, along with the features of this plus subscription. Okay, got it? Now. So coming to this, right, which part we were discussing, you can see if you just observe. These are all the chapters gets over now. That vertical alignment part we are discussing, yes, no? That horizontal alignment gets over, and which one we are in the discussion part? We are in the discussion part of this one, yes, no? This is summit curves. We have started in the yesterday's class, right? Up to which one it is done? So this point of vertical section is above that, yeah. Yes, above that, and which one? Convexity upward direction and deflection angle is negative, and these are all the different combinations of these gradients forming the summit curve. We have seen now. These are all the different combinations of these gradients forming summit curve. You can see that this is what we have seen up to this 122 point. Is now clear now? No. So this is today's class, lecture 10. Quick revision of which one? This is highway engineering, right? vertical alignment part 2. Right, today this will be over, right? Summit curves and valley curves, entire geometry design will be over. If it is over now, we can enter into the materials part. You can say, just observe. I think even before the plus classes are over, this quick revision may be over. We are running like that. Okay. After materials over, payment design, still we are in the rigid payment only, na main highway classes. Okay. 123. But okay, in between what we'll do is we'll manage with live tests. Okay, so that by the time those are done, this will be completed. Okay. So what is that point? Now, what is the shape of this summit curve? If you just observe, tell me. What is the shape of this summit curve? You can say. Anyone tell me? Which shape we have to take it for this summit curve? As per IRC. Shape of the summit curve as per IRC is which one? This is second degree parabola, na? Second degree parabola, or you can also call it as this is simple parabola, or you can also call it with which name? That is square parabola, right? Isn't it? Second degree parabola, or this is simple parabola, or this is square parabola, you can say, right? And what is the equation for this? Y equal to that n by 2l into what is that? You can say that is your x square. Okay, n is what? Yes, more flatter parabola, na? N is what you can say? N is your net deflection angle, na? That we have calculated, right? N1 minus N2. L is nothing but your which one? What is that? L you can say these are the two gradients N1 and N2 together. They are forming the summit curve like this. And what is that L? First tangent point to this is second tangent point. That straight length will be taken as your length of this summit curve. Isn't it? So originally the curved length is taken, or the straight length between the tangent points is taken as the length? Tell me. Straight length between the tangent points is taken as which one? This length of this curve, na? Isn't it? That only will be using for which one? This analysis and everything, right? Pavan, good morning. So this is square parabola is which one? This why it is taken? It is a more flatter and more side distance, and which one? This more side distance, right? And more flatter and this more side distance possible, na? Compared to this circular, is na? More side distance and the more flatter and this more side distance is also possible. You can say that is what. Got it? Is it clear now? So now tell me, it is better we have to maintain this higher radius everywhere or lesser radius everywhere? Tell me all of you. To ensure this flatness, more flatter means more side distance, more curvature means lesser side distance, right? More flatter means higher radius values are to be maintained or lesser radius values are to be maintained? Tell me which one is better. Higher radius values to be maintained, na? Yes or no? Higher radius values to be maintained, right? So for flatter curve, for this more side distance, because side distance is the main criteria, na? For more side distance, and which one? This more flatter curve. So what is it? You can say that radius should be greater than or equal to that R minimum everywhere, na? So this point is valid only at one place or it is valid everywhere? It is valid everywhere or not? Now tell me what is that R minimum, right? Minimum limit of radius we have to maintain is which one? This L by N. Okay? L by N you can say. Okay? L is nothing but which one? What is it? L you can say. L is nothing but your length of this summit curve or not? L is nothing but your length of a summit curve. You can say P just observe. Right? Got it? L is nothing but length of summit curve. You can say. Got it? Right? Clear now this one, everyone? Right. Once clear now done, once not to tell me. We'll try to move on to the length calculations in the next slide. If you wanted to write this criteria, I'll write for. What are this criteria for this design of the summit curve? Tell me. Criteria for design of this summit curve, right? Tell me. There are various criteria we are having. Which criteria we have to consider? What is the criteria for this design of the summit curve? Do you have any drainage problem? Tell me. Do you have any drainage problem or no drainage problem, right? No drainage problem, na? It's a no drainage problem, right? And comfort or this centrifugal force, tell me. Comfort or this centrifugal force, right? Do you have any comfort problem or this centrifugal force problem? No comfort problem and this no centrifugal force problem, na? Yes or no? But sight distance, you can say, sight distance, yes, it is problematic, na? Yes or no? Sight distance is problematic, right? So we have to design based on which criteria mainly, tell me? Our summit curve must be based on which criteria mainly? If you just observe, our summit curve is mainly based on this sight distance criteria, right? Got it? Okay, note this and tell me, everyone. So this is only you can make short notes, yes, no? I told you, right? These quick revision sessions, whatever I am writing here, only you can make it, make them as short notes. That's it. But little bit bigger short notes it will come. But okay, this is okay. Chalta. Pocket notebook you can make it, maintain. A small pocket notebook, it is sufficient enough, yes, no? Right, done? Identify. Right. So here, what is that you can say? If you just observe, length of this summit curve. Length of this summit curve. We'll ask you for this complete PDF separately. Okay, okay. Okay, I will give this. Yes, no? Yeah. If you wanted to make the printout of this, right, this white background is only better. Nice, no? Black background, you cannot take the printout. It is difficult. Okay. Length of this summit curve based on this SSD criteria. Yes, no? Yeah. So first and foremost condition, sight distance is lesser than this length of this curve, or length is greater than this sight distance, right? S is nothing but your sight distance, na? That SSD, yes, both are same, right? Stopping sight distance is represented by this yes symbol, you can say. Now in this case, right, what is it you are having? Tell me. L equal to how much? Ns square by what is that you can say? L equal to that ns square by this root 2 capital H plus which one? This root 2 small h whole square, na? Root 2 capital H plus this root 2 small h whole square, if you just observe, right? Isn't it? That is your L if you just consider. Now, as per IRC, what is it you can say? As per this IRC, what is that capital H value? Tell me. Capital H is your 1.2 meters, na? And what is that small h you can say? 0.15 meters or not? So capital H 1.2 meters, right? What is the meaning of this 1.2 meters if you just observe? What is the meaning of 1.2 meters if you just observe that 1.2 meters capital H is nothing but your height of this driver's eye or not? It is your height of which one? Height of this driver's eye, you can say, right? 0.15 meters is what? Height of this object, na? Which object? Stationary object or not? Everyone if you just observe, right? This is your vehicle, you can say, and this is your object if you just observe. Now what is this one? This is your capital H, na? Height of this driver's eye. Through this you can see this object. What is this one? This is your small h. Okay. What is this one? Right? This is your S. What is the S equal to? SSD, stopping sight distance. And what is this one? You can say this is your length of this curve. Got it? Sight distance is lesser than the length of curve. Now, when you substitute these values, right? What is the IRC formula? It will become ns square divided by which one? This is 4.4. It will become as per this IRC, na? So when we have to use this, right? When we have to use this bottom formula, if you just observe ns square by this 4.4. When we have to use this, if you just observe, when capital H and small h are not given in the question, right? What is that we need to do? When capital H and small h are not given in the question, right? We have to use this, not definitely. When capital H and small h are not given in the question, right? We can use these values if you just observe, right? Yes, no? Now, suppose if capital H and small h are given and standard values are given also, we can use it, na? capital H and small h are not given, okay, and capital H and small h is small value given also, we have to use this if you just observe. Right, got it now? Clear? Is not? Right. Now, what is that? That is for SSD, you can say. Now, sorry, that is for which condition you can say sight distance is lesser than the length. Na? Now, second condition, what is the second condition you can say if you just consider? Always do you give guarantee that sight distance will be lesser only? No. Sometimes the sight distance may be greater than the length of this curve, or length of this curve may be lesser than the sight distance, right? So in this case, right, what is that we have to go for? L equal to 2s minus, this will be reversed, right? What is that reverse? Root 2 capital H plus this root 2 small h whole square divided by which one? This n, okay? Divided by this n, right? So whenever it is as per IRC, right, what is that we can get it if you just observe here? That L will be equal to which one? This 2s minus, what is that? 2s minus this 4.4 by this n, na? 2s minus 4.4 by this n, right? When you are substituting this standard IRC values, right? Got it now? Clear everyone? Clear all of you? Right, once clear, note down, once note to tell me. Yeah, once clear, note down, once noted, I'll move on to the next one, OSD. This is length of summit curve based on which criteria? SSD, stopping sight distance. Because there are two sight distances will be having now. One is a stopping sight distance, other can be which one? This is overtaking sight distances. Now, that is 127. This is your third slide. This is your 127, 126 over, and this is your 127. So what is that 127? Right? It is also based on which one? This is the length of a summit curve, right? Length of summit curve based on which one? This is OSD, right? Length of summit curve based on which one? This is OSD. Okay, okay, Supriya. Right, note it, I'll wait, don't worry. This slide only, no? Yes or no? Second slide only, right? Okay. Actually, don't worry, that virtual calculator sessions I have taken very long back. I have taken the virtual calculator sessions. Now also I will be taking these virtual calculator sessions, don't worry, okay? Live sessions I will be taking this year, okay? Because whenever people are asking, I am giving that to 2021. In 2021, I have taken, it seems, if 2021 or 2022, I have taken those old sessions. Now I'll take live sessions this year, okay? Because we have started this series early, no? So in between, whenever we find gaps, no, I'll include those sessions, okay? Virtual calculator sessions. Every month, 1 or 2, I'll try to include it. First what I'll do is, same way I'll do. In YouTube only I'll take, because if I wanted to show how the virtual calculator will work means, today at 2 p.m. I'll take, shall I take it 2 p.m. or 1:30 p.m.? Shall I take it 1:30 or 2 p.m.? 1:30 shall I take? 1:30 to 2:30? 2 p.m. Okay. 2 only? Okay, okay then. Then I'll take it 2. Okay, yeah, you are having 2 o'clock only? Okay, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. I'll take, right? Because 11 o'clock you said KPSR class is enough. For you only I'm taking at 2 o'clock, that live test. Live test, that will be live test, 2 p.m. After this class I'll schedule that, okay? Right, live test I'll be taking it to 2 p.m. So on which one? Sighted distances are over horizontal alignment. Super elevation. On super elevation we'll take a live test, okay? That is better. So that we'll catch up the live test also, the quick revision sessions, right? Quick revision sessions will be catching up which one? This plus course. And live test also, live test will be catching the quick revision, right? Like that we'll manage. One is ahead of other. Plus courses will be ahead. After that, quick revision sessions will be just nearby. And after that, live test will be behind. Okay, after these are over, we'll be going further. Like that, that sequence will follow. Yeah, topic wise only we are doing, na? So, no, topic wise only we are doing, right? After topic wise over, na, I'll be conducting 5 live tests on the full subject. Okay, partial subject I'll do. After this topic wise over, I'll be talking, overtaking, right? But one is not overtaking the other. Here, because always plus course should be ahead. First plus course has to be completed. Without completing the topic in the plus course, I will not do the quick revision. Okay, you have to be careful. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. that plus class will be there, na? 11 a.m. or tomorrow on 30th, on 31st it is there, it seems, right? Okay, whatever it is. Length of this summit curve on this OSD, right? Length of the summit curve corresponding to this OSD. This OSD will be taken equal to yes, you can say. Same first condition, right? What is it you can say? Sight distance is lesser than the length, or length is greater than the sight distance. Is na? Now, what is that if you just observe? L equal to how much you can say? NS square by what? 8 capital H na? NS square by this 8H you can say, right? Because in case of this OSD, we should have the visibility from our Audi car A to which one? This opposite vehicle na? See? So now visibility will be required from this vehicle to that vehicle only, or not all of you if you just observe? Exactly through this surface you can have the visibility. So this is your capital H and this is also the capital H you can say. Got it? So from here to here, right, what is it considered? That is your S. S is nothing but your OSD. This is your length of this summit curve. Okay? Now, suppose as per IRC rate, what is it you can say? That L value comes, H value will be 1.2 meters. NS square by 8 into 1.2, how much will become? 9.6 it will become, na? This is as per this IRC. So when we have to use this, if you just observe, tell me. When we have to use this, if you just observe, 9.6. Yeah, when we have to use this, if capital H is not given, we have to use this, or not everyone? If a capital H is not given, we have to use this, right? If capital H is not given, we have to use this standard value of capital H, right? Now, second one, sight distance is greater than the length, or length is lesser than the sight distance, right? Whenever this condition is there, what is it you can say? L equal to same 2s minus, it will get reversed now. 8h by what? N. 2s minus this 8h by n. So L equal to what is it you can say? 2s minus which one? This is a 9.6 divided by this n. Okay. This is as per this IRC standard values. Okay. Right. Now this one tell me. Write this in your small pocket type of notes, or this kind of chota bacha notes, right? Don't write in the bigger notes, right? Because you have to carry these notes now whenever you are, if you are a girl or woman, right? What happens? In your purse, you can just keep the pocket notes, right? If you are a boy now, you can just keep it in your top pocket or back pocket or front pocket and knee pocket, right? At the knee also, that turning you will be having one pocket now, yes or no? Listen. So you can keep it anywhere. Pocket notebook has to be kept in the pocket. Okay, so that whenever you just find a free time 5 minutes, you open that and revise one chapter like that. Whenever you find 10 minutes time, you revise some big chapter like that. Okay. You keep soft copies only, but soft copies okay will work out, but they will not work out much. You have to be careful, because continuously daily full day you are in front of this screen, yes or no? We are also there. So eyes will get problem definitely, na? Lot of screen time if you are having means eyes will get problem, and mental disturbance also little will occur. So try to reduce the screen time mostly. Okay, only live classes you attend them, and after that what you do? Those notes only you try to refer. That is better, because more screen time is very very dangerous, right? Mental illness will be created, and eyes also will be getting affected. Okay, continuously this many classes you are doing daily. It's not 3-4 faculty classes you are doing na daily, so you have to be careful. Right. Done everyone, this one? So here if you just observe it, this is your which one? it is your symmetrical summit curve or not. This is your T2 and this is your T1, right? Both are at the same elevation or not? Both are at the same elevation. And this first gradient and this is your point of vertical intersection. This is your first gradient N1. This is your second gradient N2, right? Both gradients will be same or not? Both gradients will be same. Then you can call it as which one? This is symmetrical, right? And here, if you are considering it, right, what is you can say? This is unsymmetrical curve. This is symmetrical or this is unsymmetrical, right? This is unsymmetrical, right? This is a T1 and this is a T2, okay? This is your point of vertical intersection. This is your first gradient N1 and second gradient N2. N1 and N2 are same or not same? N1 and N2 are not same, no? Thus, that reduced level of this T1 is not equal to that reduced level of which one? This T2. So, sorry, first one equal, no? Here what is the you can say that a reduced level of this T1 is equal to that a reduced level of this T2 you can say, and also what is the you can say that N1 will be equal to that N2 na, and here reduced level of this, here what is the you can say this second one, reduced level of this T1 and a reduced level of this T2 are equal here or not equal? Not equal na. First gradient N1 and second gradient N2 are also not equal na. So first figure is symmetrical, second figure is which one is unsymmetrical, you can say physiostome. Got it? Now coming to this, here this is your point of vertical intersection. Whenever you consider this point of vertical intersection, always you measure the straight distance between the points only, right? This is L by 2 you are getting, this is also L by 2 you are getting, right? So for symmetrical also obviously, right, it will come to be L by 2 and this L by 2 only, no? Okay, I'll try to remove this first, one second. No, okay. This is which one? This reduced level of this T1 is equal to that reduced level of this T2. Yes. So here, what is it you can say? Location of this point of vertical intersection from this first tangent point as well as from this second tangent point, right? It will be same or not? Location of which one? This point of vertical intersection, right? Yes, it is L by 2 only, right? First tangent point to this PVI, L by 2. PVI to the second tangent point also it is L by 2, right? Location of a point of vertical intersection, right? From where you can say from this T1 and from this T2, right? From both it will be same or different? From both it will be same L by 2 only. This is applicable only for this symmetrical or it is applicable for this symmetrical and unsymmetrical? Tell me. This is for this symmetrical curve as well as this unsymmetrical curve both, na? For both it will be like that only, okay? Always a point of vertical intersection is exactly at the midway between these two tangent points. Got it now? Clear? Hello everyone. Always the point of vertical intersection is midway between the two tangent points, right? Second one, you will be having which one is the highest point, na? In case of symmetrical, this is your highest point location. Highest point will come to the center exactly. But here, this is your highest point now. Is not? This point will be slightly higher than this intersection point, you can say. From this T1 to this highest point, right? What is the distance symbol we are giving? X1. From this highest point to this T2, what is the symbol we are giving? X2. Local off. Where is that local off? Location of, yeah, actually, yeah, that is missing. In between I was yeah, taking Batila, so I skipped that. Location, okay, it is not local. Location of PVI. In between I jumped there, na, so then I forgot this. Okay, right. Location of, right. So here what is that you can say? That location or this distance of which one is the highest point we have to go for, right? Location or this distance of what you can say? location or this distance of this highest point, right? This highest point is also called with which name? Tell me. Highest point is also called with which name? Crest width, na? It is not crest, it is crest. Okay, crest width. Sorry, carriageway width is crest width. Okay, this is crest. Location of highest point or this crest point, HP. From where? Always from which one? This. From first tangent point, it is given with the symbol x1. No? So, no. It is given with the symbol which one? This x1 or not? It is given with the symbol x1. How can you get that x1? You can say x1 is nothing but your n1 by this n into what is that you can say? L. And from this is second tangent point, right? What is that you can say? From this is second tangent point, x2, what is that you can say? Same, it is n2 by this n into that L. These are all for, these two are for symmetrical or unsymmetrical? Tell me. These two are for this unsymmetrical conditions, na? It is not PVI, it is not PVI, you have to be careful. PVI is which one? This is the original gradient points, na? Zamin, you have to be careful. This PVI is the original gradient points, original ground was present, that we are converting it into this curved format. Now, which one? PVI is different and highest point is different. PVI is the original ground like that we are having. But what is that we are doing? Are we keeping it as it is, or we are converting that by means of this cutting operation here? By means of this cutting operation, are you in lag? Zamin, are you lag? Are you in lag? You just press live, press on the screen, and at the left bottom live is there, click live. Okay, if that is in the white color, live, and white dot is there, now you are not in live. Live and red dot is there, now you are in live. Okay, just check it. Right, this is for which one? This is unsymmetrical, you can say. No lag. Okay, and x1 equal to, from first tangent point, the highest point location is x1. So here if you just observe, in case of this one, this itself will be the highest point, na? So for this both will be same, na? Highest point location and this point of vertical section location, both are same for symmetrical, but for unsymmetrical both are different, right? X1 equal to x2 equal to which one? This L by 2 in case of what? X1 equal to that, x2 equal to L by 2 for which one? This symmetrical, na? In case of this symmetrical curve or not? Yes, in case of this symmetrical curve, you can say. Got it? Clear? Right, now this one tell me. In 2021, I have taken this all formula revision series, if you just remember. Those who attended, any of you attended that? For highway. (2021) I have taken, yes. In 2021 I have taken, right? Almost 35 lectures I have taken, but this time it may not go up to 35. It may go up to which one? This 50. It is in between 15 to 20. But compared to that, I am covering more. Okay, some extra points also I am adding compared to that previous one. Okay, done everyone? No. What is that? 129, 130 point. No? Okay. So here, what is this? We can do it if we just observe. More time will take for materials only. Okay, materials will take more time. Right, 10 classes this one. Some 2, 3 classes, 4 classes may take for materials. Right, because many materials are there. Na? Bituminous mix is there, bitumen is there, soil is there, aggregates are there. Right, at least 4 to 5 classes it will take. Right. But pavement design and this traffic, they will take less time only. Okay, quick revision. Okay, you have to be careful. No. Here now tell me if you just observe it, highest point is on which side? You can say highest point in summit curve is nearer to that tangent point of that particular gradient, na? Yes or no? highest point in summit curve is which one? Is on highest point on summit curve is which one? Is which one? On flatter gradient side. For past 2 days I am searching for this video in SSCJE YT channel. This is in GATE channel. Okay. Highest point in summit curve is on which one? This is flatter gradient side of what? Is on flatter gradient side of which one? This is PVI. Okay, it is on the flatter gradient side of this PVI. Or you can also say it as which one? It is nearer to the tangent point of. Subscribe to this channel, then you will be getting automatical notification whenever class is there. Nearer to the tangent point of what? Flatter gradient, right? Both are same, no? Next. Now here, what is that? You can say that ordinate or apex distance. This point also I did not add in the previous one. So till now some 5 points extra came compared to that old one. 1080 available na? For me it is showing 1080. Let me check it. Okay, only 720 is available. Yeah, only 720 is available. I don't know why it is. Right. Apex distance, right? What is that apex distance? You can say apex distance. Yeah, 720 is only, but 720 is also okay. 480 is also okay. I am just keeping 480 only, right? For observing. I have to open in my mobile, na? So no, 480 I am keeping. 360 is also good looking only. 480 is best. 480 is sufficient enough. 720, 1080 are not required. Yes, na? Because clearly visible, na? 480 itself clearly visible at every point. And if you go for 1080, then you can count how many white hairs Sharpies are having. Okay, how many dots are there in the spectacles also you can count it. Okay, but that much accuracy is not required. Sir, only this slides are visible clearly or not, the wording is visible clearly or not, that is okay. Apex distance, right? What is the apex distance? You can say. So this is your which one? Submit karna. This is your point of vertical intersection, right? And what is this one? You can say tangent point, second tangent point, and this is your which one? This is first tangent point. Okay, this is your apex distance now from the point of vertical intersection to the vertical intersection to the which one? This is M, you can say. Our sir is getting older. Okay. Buddha ho gaya, right? Apex distance, right? What is the apex distance? You can say it is 130. Yeah, here actually, if we just observe, let us say, for example, this is a 2% is there, and this is your 3% gradient is there. Now, highest point will come on which side of this PVI? This is your PVI exactly at the center. Na? That highest point will come on which side? Flatter gradient side. Right? Which one is a flatter gradient? 2% is flatter or 3% is flatter? 2% is flatter. So, therefore, that highest point is on this left side of this PVI. Or you can also say it as it is nearer to the tangent point of this flatter gradient. Na? Nearby T1 it should be, or it is nearby T2. It is nearby T1 only. No? So, no, both statements are same only. Understood now? Yeah. That apex distance, that M, how can you get that? NL by this 8. Okay, you have to be careful. This is also asked one time in GATE. So what is the apex distance? Distance between what? Point of vertical intersection and curve. Measured in which direction? Tell me. It is measured. To curve means we can measure in this manner, we can measure in this manner, but we have to take it like this. No. Curve vertically or not? This is measured vertically, absolutely, right? Always you have to measure this distance vertically. Okay? You have to be careful. Perpendicular to what? Nothing. It is vertical. Vertical we have to measure, right? That is vertical we have to take it. Okay? This is the story of summit curve. Is it clear, everyone, the story of summit curve? The story of summit curve is clear, all of you? Once it is clear, then we will move on to this valley curve. No, need not be. It need not be. Okay? It need not be coinciding with HP. That is just apex distance only. If it is symmetrical, coinciding, but if it is unsymmetrical, it may not be coinciding. Just below which one? Just below this, the point of vertical intersection, how much it is, right? How many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points are there. 11 points are there. That's it. This is the story of summit curve. Nothing else is left. No. Valley curve will be going for, right? Chapter 12, valley curves. Okay? You did not attend yesterday. Why? Okay. Okay? Eighth slide, right? What is the point number? 131 means 132, na? This is 132. Simply some 500, 300 to 400 points you will be getting. That is sufficient enough. Now we are jumping into this valley curve, right? So for a valley curve, what is the condition must be satisfied? Tell me. Last time some 300 something points came. Okay. This time also 350 around. Maximum 400 it will not cross. Okay. 400 points if you study, then entire highway will be over. Na? Yes or no? Got it? So for valley curves, if you just have to call it as a valley curve, what is this? This is your first gradient N1, na? This is your second gradient N2 or not? No. So this is your which one? This is first second tangent point at T2. This is your first tangent point at T1. This is your which one? This is a point of vertical intersection, right? So what is the first condition to be satisfied for this valley curve? Tell me. Convexity in the downward direction or convexity in the upward direction? Tell me. Convexity is in the upward direction or convexity is in the downward direction? Tell me. Convexity downward direction or convexity in the downward direction? Now tell me, point of vertical intersection is below the curvature location or above the curvature location? Tell me. Add came in between and okay. Point of vertical intersection is below the curvature location. Below. PVI is below and curve is above. Yes, no? Point of vertical intersection is below the curve at its location, you can say, right? Next, what is that? Net deflection angle. What is the net deflection angle? It is positive or negative? Net deflection angle N is which one? Net deflection angle N is negative, you can say. Okay? So what is that? We'll go for different combinations to form what? This valley curve. Different combinations to form which one? This valley curve, right? Different combinations to form which one? This valley curve, right? Yes, na? Different combinations to form which one? This valley curve, right? What are the different combinations of these gradients? Tell me. They will be forming this valley curve if you just observe. What are the different combinations? Tell me. First one, downward gradient and this upward gradient. Na? A downward gradient is meeting an upward gradient. This is your N1 and this is your which one? This is N2. So what is that net deflection you can say? So net deflection angle comes to be which one? Minus of what? N1 plus this N2. No? So it is completely negative only, no? Minus of this N1 plus this N2 you can say. Okay. Second combination, and what is the second combination? 0, negative 0, right? Negative 0 means it is a downward gradient followed by which one? This ground, okay? Followed by which one? This is ground you can say, right? Isn't it? Now, so this is also forming the valley curve or any curve? This is also forming that valley curve only, no? So no. So what is that net deflection angle you can say? Minus N1 is a net deflection angle, no? So no. Next, what is it you can say? 0, comma, positive. Yes. 0 and then positive. This is N2. This is 0, right? This is also forming that valley curve only, no? So what is the net deflection angle? Tell me. Minus N2, no? Minus N2. Okay? Right, done? Okay, now. What is that fourth combination? You can say if you just observe it. What is that fourth combination? Two downward gradients, no? Yeah, more. First one is what? Higher negative gradient. Yes, more negative means higher negative gradient or steeper negative downward gradient is meeting a flatter downward gradient. Right? This is your N2 you can say, right? This is your which one? This N1 you can say if you just observe, right? Isn't it? Like this, okay? So now N1 is greater than this N2, now N1 is greater than this N2. So now what is the net deflection angle comes to be? That is your minus N1 plus this N2, right? Less positive, more negative. Yes, less positive. Okay. Next combination you are taking. Okay. Higher value is having negative sign, lesser value is having positive sign, so net value will be negative only. Next one, two upward gradients. What is it you can say? Yes. First smaller upward gradient is meeting which one? This is a larger upward gradient. Now, so no, our gentle upward gradient is meeting which one? This is steeper upward gradient because right N1 meeting N2. N1 meeting which one? This is N2 you can say picture of it. Is it? Now what is that N? Which one is higher? That N2 will be higher than this N1. So no. So it is your plus N1 minus N2. Higher value negative sign, lesser value positive sign. Right? Net value will be negative. Okay. This is your 133 point. Next. 134 point, if you just observe it, criteria. What is the criteria for this design of this summit valley curve you are having? What is the criteria we have to consider if we just observe it? Drainage we have to consider or not? Definitely. Drainage. Yes, drainage should be considered definitely. Na? Yes or no? Otherwise, what will happen if you are selecting very deeper valley? Whenever you are selecting very deeper valley, so there is a possibility that your vehicle will be submerged or not. Yes, your vehicle will be submerged. You can say if you just observe, right? Your vehicle can be submerged if you just observe, right? Isn't it? Now, after that, right? HSD we have to consider, but OSD, SSD, OSD, do they need to be considered or no need? No need to consider them, na? Yes or no? And comfort is also very important or not? Yes, comfort is also very important. And also what is it you can say? RD becomes boat. Yes, RD boat it will become. Aesthetic is also important, na son? Aesthetic is also important or not? Yes, aesthetic appearance is also important, you can say, right? Yes, na? Only SSD and OSD are not important. Other than that, everything is important only, na son? Now, what is that shape of this valley curve? Tell me. So it is having the transition behavior and shape of this valley curve as per this IRCs. Which one you can say? Which one we have to take? There are two shapes, right? Which point of view? First one, cubic parabola, we have to take it now. Third degree parabola or this cubic parabola. So what is the third degree parabola or this cubic parabola? You can take it, right? Y equal to that 2n by this 3lv into that x cube, right? This is the equation for this cubic parabola. And when this cubic parabola is required for which point of view? If you just observe, this is the construction point of view, no? Construction, which one we are doing? Tell me. Construction, which one we are doing? Tell me. Construction we are doing using this cubic parabola shape only in the field. In the field, the shape appears will be cubic parabola only, right? And also based on which criteria? Comfort criteria, na? Comfort length. Okay. So comfort length or length for comfort. Yeah, practically cubic parabola only. But calculation wise, we are using the square parabola. Some calculations only we are using square parabola, but construction part of a cubic parabola. Next one, length for comfort. Length of valley curve for which criteria you can say length of valley curve for this comfort based, we have to use this cubic parabola only. Okay, clear? Note this and tell me. This is first one, you can say 135 point. Done everyone? Okay, noted. I'll wait, don't worry. Yeah, Supriya, tell me. Tell me, Supriya. Done? Shall I move? Drainage. Tick mark. That is not V. That is tick mark. Okay. That is a tick mark. Okay. Not V. Right mark means considered. Here into mark means not considered. Okay. Understood now? Okay. For submit curve also I have written like this, na? Similar to this. .35 only, but B. What is it? You can say square parabola. So whenever it is a second degree parabola, right? What is it? You can say that y equal to. Okay. No. Today itself. Today only I have done, na? Today only I have written that. Those points, tick mark criteria. Today itself I have written, na? Somewhere. Yeah. This into mark, tick mark, like this. Today itself I have written that. Okay. Today's class itself. Okay. So y equal to, what is it? You can say whenever it is a square parabola equation, how it will come? Whenever it is a square parabola equation, how it will come? Y equal to that at 2lv. Okay. Previous one. Okay. Yeah, because actually some criteria, comfort or centrifugal force criteria point of view, cubic parabola is compulsorily. but a sight distance point of view, right? But sight distance point of view, right? What is it you can say? But sight distance point of view, drainage point of view, aesthetic appearance point of view, compared to cubic parabola, second degree parabola is more comfortable, more useful, right? That is why what is it we are doing? Some calculations we are using this square parabola, some calculations we are using square parabola, and some calculations we are using cubic parabola. So that what will happen? Both properties will be incorporated indirectly. Na? Is it possible to use both practically? No. Practically it is not possible to use both. So practically one will use and calculation wise other will use. So that what will happen? Properties of both curves are incorporated in this. Now understood? This is today only. 28th today only, no? Today is 28th only, no? Son. 28. Today is 28th only. Today we have started this one only, no? Today is 28th only, okay? Previously this one. Okay, okay. This one you did not write? Okay. Today is 28th only, right? Don't jump to 29th. Right. So whenever it is a square parabola, right, what is it you can say? Y equal to that n by 2lv into that x square, na? Son. So when this square parabola is required, if you just observe, yeah, 2.5 degree parabola if you provide, na, yeah, 2.5 degree parabola if you provide, na, it will not be giving which one this, you cannot ensure anything fully. So practically if you just observe, na, that is that centrifugal force is decreasing from end to increasing from end to the bottom and decreasing from bottom to the end. So that transition behavior must be there. When you provide this 2.5 degree curve, transition behavior will not be there. Only for this 3 degree parabola, the transition behavior comes into picture. Even for 2 degree parabola also, transition behavior is not there. Only for 3 degree parabola, transition behavior is there. So vehicle comfortable traveling is first priority over all. Na? 7. Comfortable traveling is the first priority compared to all or not? Yes or no? Compared to all, na? Yes or no? That is why while construction we have to use the cubic parabola definitely. We don't use anything else. Understood? So this is square parabola for which point of view? Tell me. Drainage point of view this is required. Aesthetic appearance means more deeper value should not be there. Okay. ASTH aesthetic. Aesthetics point of view it is required. And length for what? HSD. Length for HSD, right? Length for HSD. And also x1 x2 calculations, right? X1 x2 calculations also will be using this square parabola. Okay. X1 x2 calculations also will be using this square parabola, you can say. Got it? Now right done? Okay. Now length of a valley curve based on which criteria? Tell me. Based on this comfort, na? Whenever it is a comfort means centrifugal force, no? Already we have written somewhere, right? So based length of valley curve based on this comfort rate, how can you get that rate? That LV will be equal to that 2 times LS will be equal to how much you can say? That is your 2 times under root, what is it you can say? That a capital N into that small v cube by this C. Do you remember this C value in the last class, right? For this transition curve, what is that? LV you will be getting in meters. What is that C you can say? Meter per this second cube, na? Rate of change of acceleration only or not? dA by this dt. Rate of change of the centrifugal acceleration only, right? That V is what? Meter per second. And this net deflection angle, just value we have to, net deflection angle, what is it we have to substitute? Mod net, mod n we have to take it, na? Why? That n is nothing but your mod n. Why? Because in case of valley curve, this comes to be negative. Under root negative, if you are taking, it will become a complex number, na? So to avoid that, right, what is it? Length is a complex number or length is a real number, actually speaking? Length is a real number, na? So we have to take it as the just value only, right? LV will be equal to how much? 0.38 into under root, what is it you can say? Capital N into that capital V cube, right? This N is mod again, okay? Here, what is it assumed if we just consider? LV meters. What is the capital V? You can say if you just have capital V is your kmph, na? Right? This is IRC, right? As per this IRC, what is the C value taken if you just observe? C value taken is 0.61 meter per second cube. But in case of this transition curve, do you remember how to calculate that C value? Do you remember in case of this transition curve, right? How to calculate that? 80 by this 75 plus V we were using now. Yes, no? But here it is directly 0.61 meter per second cube only. Okay, no need to take anything else. Note and tell me, everyone. Clear done all of you? So after highway is over now, survey I'll do, okay? Because surveying is the next plus course starting now. And for SSJE, steel I am doing now. Steel will be continuing. After steel is over, I'll start another subject. But that SSJE quick revision and live test are moving very slowly, but okay. I'll try to make that also faster. Done, everyone? This is 136, 137. See, the basic concepts will be same. Quick revision for this gate and for this SSJ, both are same only. There is no difference. Okay. Both are same exactly. There is no difference. Right? Both are exactly same. There is no difference we are having. Okay. Only difference is what? The only difference which we are having is what? The only difference which we are having is what? Level of questions. That's it. Basic concepts are same. Yes, all are required for SSG. Yes, absolutely. So here, what is that? Next one you can say length based on, right? Yes, yes. All these formulas are required for SSG and state examinations. Now, length of valley based on what? Based on this HSD. Now that HSD is given as this. Yes. Okay. Here, whenever you are considering this valley curve. So when your vehicle is presented the deepest point, that is a critical most condition you can have now. That is a critical most condition you can have. So these are your headlight center line ray. This is your lowermost ray and that is your uppermost ray, you can say. And this is your beam angle alpha. And what is the height of this headlight? You can say that the height of this headlight is H1. Now from here to here, right, what is it considered? That is your S. What is the S? HSD. Headlight is sight distance. And from here to here, what is it considered? This is your length of this valley curve. So this left portion is acting from the center to the left portion is acting like deepest point to the left portion acting like one transition curve. Deepest point to the right portion is acting like another transition curve. Okay. First case. So what is the first case? Tell me. Sight distance is lesser than the length of this valley curve, or length of the valley curve is greater than the sight distance. Then what is that length of valley curve? Tell me. How much it comes to be? Ns square divided by which one? 2h1 plus what? 2s tan alpha. Na? So what is the h1? You can say h1 is your height of a headlight or not? h1 is your height of a headlight. And what is that alpha? You can say that alpha is your beam angle. Na? Which beam angle? It is not your flexural beam. It is a light beam angle. Okay, light beam or this light ray angle. You have to be careful. So now, as per this IRC, right, what is it you can say? H1, how much we have to take it? As per this IRC, H1 should be, that height of headlight should be lesser than the height of this driver's eye. Na? How much it is? 0.75 meters. And what is that alpha? You can say that alpha will be equal to that 1 degree, right? So now what is that LV? It becomes that ns square divided by, what is that you can say, 1.5 plus 0.035 yes, okay, 0.035 times s. You have to be careful. This is as per IRC. When we have to use the second formula, when these alpha and h1 are not given, we have to use this, or when they are given standard values also we have to use this, right? Isn't it? Yes, meters. This is also you will be substituting in meters seconds. Okay. Yes greater than this LV, or LV is lesser than which one? This yes. Under this condition, what is it we have to go for? That LV will be equal to how much? Same 2s minus, that will get reversed now. 2s minus this 2h1 plus this 2s tan alpha divided by what? N we have to take it, right? That is your LV if length of this valley curve is lesser and sight distance is higher, right? And as per this IRC rate, what is it you can take? That LV will be equal to 2s minus, what is it you can say, 1.5 plus 0.035 times s divided by n. Can I write it? Visible or not visible? This is as per this IRC. Okay. Visible now? Okay. Right done, everyone? This is your 12th slide. You can say, right? This is 137, 138 point. What is that? R minimum. Everywhere, what is that we have to maintain? Everywhere that radius should be greater than or equal to that R minimum, definitely, na? Yes or no? What is that R minimum? Same as that of your summit curve only, right? What is that R minimum? You can say there it was which one? This L by N. Now it is which one? This LV by this 2N, right? LV by this 2N. LV is nothing but your which one? This valley curve is acting like the combination of this two transition curves, na? Yes or no? So this portion at centrifugal force is 0 here, at centrifugal force is full, okay, and here also that centrifugal force is 0. So from here to here this portion is acting like one transition curve, 0 to full value, and here to here it is acting like another transition curve, full to 0 value. So length of valley curve is a combination of these two transition curves or not? Obviously, when you substitute that LV by 2 is nothing but your LS by this N. Got it? Minimum radius to be maintained everywhere, right? Minimum radius to be maintained, right? How much is clear? 139. Okay. So what is the maximum impact factor? You can say maximum impact factor, or this is centrifugal ratio. Impact factor maximum or centrifugal ratio. So what is the impact factor percentage maximum? You can say P by W. Yeah, P full means full centrifugal force is there. It is increasing from 0 to this full value. So full value to this 0 value, right? Full value means that is your mv square by r according to the design speed. Least radius. Least radius means full centrifugal force, no? Full possible in that area. It is not that full, right? This is different. Full means higher value. That is the meaning of it. So how can you get that? That is your 1.6 into capital N into that capital V square by which one? This LV. So this will be getting in percentage, right? It should not be greater than which one? This is 17% as per this IRC, no? It should not be greater than this is 17% as per this IRC, right? This impact factor will be getting in percentage. LV you have to substitute in meters, and a capital V you have to substitute in which units? kmph we have to substitute, kilometers per hour we have to substitute. Okay, got it? Clear? Shall we finish off this valley curve and close, or just 2-3 points more are there? 3 points. Shall we finish this, or we'll continue tomorrow's class? Finish or continue? Tomorrow? Okay, I think 9 o'clock KPCR class is there, no? Okay, no problem. Right, I'll stop with this then. At 2 o'clock, shall I keep the class live test, everyone? 2 o'clock, shall I keep the live test today? Right, okay, I'll keep this on horizontal curve. Super elevation, it will be there, okay? Horizontal curve and super elevation, it will be there, okay? On horizontal curve and super elevation, at least 3 classes are required. 3 live tests are required, okay? Horizontal curve and super elevation. Horizontal curve and super elevation. Super, yeah. At least 3 live tests are required, because the more number of questions, previous questions are there in every examination. So, yes, 2-hour live test, because again at 4:15 I am having class again. It is not possible to take 2 hours live test. 2 to 3 only. Live test, this is free classes, I will take 1 hour only, right? Maximum. Not more than that. Any doubts anyone having? Whenever I am taking a full subject, that part subject, entire geometry design I am taking, then I will take 2 hours or 1.5 hours. Okay. Full subject I am taking a full subject, and there is a part subject, geometry design live test, entire payment design live test, material testing live test, traffic live test. Like that I will do 4 different live tests. Then I will be taking 1.5 hour to 2 hours. Full test also I will be taking which one? This 1.5 hour to 2 hours. Like 2 hours I will take full test. Okay, full subject test. Like that. I told you already. Almost you will be getting which one? This 35 to 40 test I will be doing for every subject. Okay, so that you need not require anything else. Okay, that's it. These quick revision sessions, attend the plus courses, these quick revision sessions, and go with the live test. Sufficient enough, right? You can crack any examination you want. So we are doing it from the starting onwards. Hope this will be continued for other subjects also. Okay, it is all depending upon you only. If you are attending regularly now, I'll be continuing. No issue for me. Right. Thank you all of you. Have a good day. Last time also I have started, but I could stop. I was supposed to stop in between, but this time, if you continue, I will do this. Okay, 7:45 a.m. time we are fixing it daily. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Any doubts, anyone? Any doubts for anyone anywhere? No? Okay, thank you. I'll be closing the session. Thank you all of you.